As the Nets head to the locker room, they're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The traffic in New York City making its way back. And here's a look at some numbers for White.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season.
Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
I'm going to play in the game
guys,
now.
a fantastic start to the year.
Great stuff
like
there, DA. Thank you. Truth is, Greg, Shai's not the only one who's surprised.
I'll admit, I didn't think he'd get to this level this fast, but there's no denying that he's a huge difference maker for this team.
Go ahead and get another win.
Atlanta's opening lineup. Addition Collins at the small forward and power forward.
It's going to be a tough
Young
game.
is out there with White, and it's Capella in at center. And for the Nets, Durant is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Crawford, then it's Jordan, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. We're in the middle of the season, Doris. Some teams now just beginning to find their stride, their rhythm. How do they now maintain it?
Yeah, I think at this point of the year, you've established your rotation. Players know when they're going to come in, when they might be subbed out. I think it's about sort of finding, keeping, and maintaining that rhythm and execution that should be very, very well ingrained in your guys' habits.
I know you found you played this way, but when you know your role, when you know the minutes and the rhythm, as we were just talking about, I think for a player that's huge. Am I correct?
You are. Know your role and star in your role.
Steps back and fires. That one off the back iron and out. White finds Young. Another shot. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
I thought he was
off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
That was my fault.
Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Splash.
Drills it from outside.
I knew
White's
that
got 5 points so far. The All-Star weekend isn't too far away, and the voting has already opened up. A lot of buzz that Shai could find his way onto that All-Star team.
And there's so many players that deserve to be named an All-Star every year, and the competition can be unforgiving. With that said, though, Shai's performances speak volumes about his impact, and I think he has a strong case to make the team.
Back to Capella. He kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And the last 2 drafts, the Atlanta Hawks aggressively making trades to assemble this roster.
And drafting DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish, great length and versatility on the wings. You pair that with Trae Young and John Collins, and that's an exciting young core for the Hawks.
And he can't hit the second.
And you look at the cast-offs that have found success in Brooklyn, Doris, a great part of the Nets story.
And I think what the players appreciate is the team that gave them their first real shot to play significant minutes. That buy-in and urge to prove themselves a part of what makes their culture special.
Here's White. Good on the jump shot. He's got 8.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
To the paint. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Stop it.
The pass to Capella. Collins kicks to White. Line with his 3. The Nets with the lead. In the corner, it's Crawford. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, he showed right there, this guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's White.
Bang.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 11.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Crawford, no one around him. And he can't answer back the corner offline. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's White.
See if we can get that.
The 3.
Dang it,
And it's Durant with the rebound. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Crawford buries it down low.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Out to the right wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Collins against Allen. Collins passes to Young. Outside, White. From the arc. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gets possession. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us, and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. And you look at White, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
And it's good for 2.
Well, just incredible ability on the drive. This guy, Spencer Dinwiddie, so difficult to contain.
You got to start scoring before Kevin Durant starts his BS.
Dinwiddie against Young. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Poked away. Dinwiddie kicks to Crawford, and it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jordan Bell's checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Jamal Crawford.
Don't let Durant start getting.
That one falls.
Yeah, don't let Durant start getting fingers like that.
Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 6. Now, here is Young.
What is Trey doing?
He had 15 points last outing.
Oh, Trey.
No good with the triple. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 in the
Oh,
first quarter.
I thought it was going to start
They'll take
dribbling.
that percentage anyhow. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Jordan. Teague against Dinwiddie. Passes it to KD. Elbow shot is on the way. And he throws that one in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Herter passes to White. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And when you think of Jordan Bell, you think of do-it-all big man.
Specifically how strong he is on defense. Great timing for blocking shots, good hands, and can guard anybody out on the floor. Can finish plays as well when moving at the hoop.
Teague with a clean look.
Flash.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you simply cannot allow Jeff Teague any separation because the release is too good and too fast.
Harris, right side. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Launches a 3, and it's out of
Why don't know Freddie when I do that, man?
It almost looked like bad communication. Yeah.
Man, let's just go ahead and spin. Oh, this is easy too.
From the inbound, that's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Jared Allen is out there with Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Crawford. In at the point. So that's the Nets.
Why are we double teaming?
They get it back.
Somebody tell me why are we double teaming?
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, lights out in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped in 38 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why...
KD 4 now for the Hawks.
And for the Nets,
team dinners, you go to their practice facility, a beautiful rooftop space for team gatherings. Building chemistry is a focus. Doing triple moves on Trae Young.
And that's not surprising, given that their front office is part of the San Antonio Spurs tree, so to speak. So staying connected as teammates, especially
come on, let's be able to ace that.
The culture here.
Not really his best scorer as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Here's White. Drills
I gotta get back into my rhythm. Let's go.
White's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Harris's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
On the animation?
Pass to Capella.
No,
Hawks
not.
passing it around.
Right here.
And here's White. Dishes it to Capella.
Why didn't you roll?
Outside, White launches it.
Well, come on, 2K, you was behind me.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Washington. Here's Harris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance.
Oh, boy. Okay. We need to calm down. I need to calm down. Check me out.
Joe Harris
Let's calm down.
Mix it up. There's a physicality to his game that might surprise you.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jones has checked in. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first
Why do they keep talking about
broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through
how they got into it.
popcorn boxes and legs
like
of the people
times in the span of 3 games.
standing
Every
in the
game
bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement. Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Here's White. Here's Capella. And he lays it straight in.
I don't know why I keep trying to take 30s here.
Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Feeling 3-ish today.
And it's Jordan to top the key.
Jordan King dribble.
The dish to pulls up.
No way in the world.
Let's keep it alive.
There's no way.
That shot off the mark.
Trae Young got a board over Jordan.
By 6. Here's White. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Wow, Capella, you're not even going to back me up? What the heck is that?
Nice if everybody took.
All right, we finished in this quarter. Wow, we are up big. This team is just in a different groove.
For 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Groove right now.
Kevin, thank you. Well, Jay, great start to the season for you, and there's been a lot of talk about you making it to All-Star Weekend. Is that one of your goals?
To be honest, no.
You know, it's always a personal goal of mine, but I try not to think about, things like that during the season. I'm focusing on what the team needs, and if I happen to make the All-Star game, that's an added bonus.
Well, I don't believe you, but good luck in the second half and have fun at the weekend, guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, everything easier for his team.
Gosh.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. White is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in center, walking down the middle.
Why are we switching on that?
Throws it down.
Why am I getting switched on to Jordan? There's no reason why I should be switched on to him. He's way too big for me, and that's a mismatch all day long.
Crawford against White.
Splash.
Young with no one around.
Oh my God.
And stolen by Jordan. It's Crawford with the drive. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Crawford's got 14.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
White the pass to Capella. That shot misses. Great D that time from Jordan.
And out of the
again, why am I switched on to Capella? I mean, not Capella.
0 of 3.
Harris, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game.
And he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksman. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're doing work.
Again, another mismatch for Allen. That's why he was able to get the bucket. That's why I'm not sure why
Atlanta leading by 5. Maybe not the most famous beard in the league,
Jordan,
but Joe Harris'
wow, that
last
pick
year,
did not work.
Drawing some notice in the NBA.
The lumberjack look belying his feathery touch. Good size and strength, enabling him to play the small forward position when needed.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players.
Come on, no foul?
DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always.
It's never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Here's White. And it's wide right.
Yo, I need to start taking it to the hole, but I'm not getting foul calls, so I don't know if I can do that.
But the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Crawford.
Oh, I thought he was going to...
Teardrop shot, and Capella
no!
sends it back, and he recovers it.
There's no way!
They retain possession. Shot clock at 3.
3 blocks. One of y'all got to get that.
And a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. The rebound by the Nets.
Bro, I'm done.
4 rebounds now tonight, and it's lights out with the foul.
Bro, I am so
That'll be his
done.
3rd foul so far. The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in, doubled by White, and stolen by White. At the elbow with
Get it,
Reddish. Reddish with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas,
what
can happen?
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Do not let Durant get going. He was the one who won. Wow. What a crossover. I'll give him that.
By Brooklyn. Reddish kicks to White. Feeds to Capella. No good that time. Excellent D there.
Trying to get it in close.
Nets trail by 7. Lobs it up for Jordan. The shot off that time. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. White played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I was worried I was going to accidentally press the pass.
They barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
They've been struggling here.
Let's go.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, the Nets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jones is checked in. 6 on the shot clock.
Got clamps, bro. Got clamps.
Knocks it loose.
Got clamps.
White with it. Picked up by
clamps. Got clamps.
Out left to the wing.
Clamps.
Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen, double-digit rebounds
That's
now
fine.
in the game.
That's fine.
Dinwiddie, left side. Count
That's fine.
that bucket. Dinwiddie's got 14 points.
Well, confidence is a key, and right now Spencer Dinwiddie is playing his game.
Bro, just.
Here's Young. He's got 10. And White takes to Capella. Jones, the pass to Young. 5 on the clock. The tray.
The tray from Trey.
Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight.
No,
so
that's Durant.
A wide open look for Durant.
Durant can't do it.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get
Well,
himself
right by
going.
DeAndre.
He is struggling because he's struggling. Well, all night he has
I was
made
getting
an
ready to take a
impact
jump shot, and I was like, nah, let me just go straight on in.
The door.
I realized it was who I was being guarded by that there. That's it.
You went over him.
Durant.
Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up.
Oh, wow.
Let's take a look at some of the top candidates
That's a good
emerging
darn-
as
that's
we
a good
see
darn
some
list.
players who
Except
are
for Paul
likely
George.
to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin.
Trey should be on there.
You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Durant, he's going to need to leapfrog
Splash.
quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters.
Don't let that man do that crap.
We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
These defensive coaches in our meetings, Doris, talk about their players staying on a string, helping the helper. Help defenders in this league are important.
No doubt, and there are certain guys who are gifted defensively. Paul George, to me, was a Defensive Player of the Year category. Rudy Gobert, multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy is considered a great shot blocker, and no question that's the case. But it's because his defensive...
Nice job, baby!
Guys like Marcus Smart, the
Come
ones
on,
who really
Fernando.
give up their body, fly around the floor,
Yeah.
anticipators. I mean, that impacts winning.
Aren't they fun to watch?
So fun.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jared Allen.
What?
And a switch here also for Atlanta. Labissiere is checked in for Damian Jones. Nets trail by 11.
Probably because it's a TV.
Crawford with the ball. 14 points for him.
Oh, no.
Shot on the way.
I knew that was going to happen.
Fernando pulls it in.
Lucky that he missed it.
Fernando's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. White.
Can't stay with me, though.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The pass to Bell.
Bell got put on the net.
Kicks to Crawford. Clock at 6.
Oh, he got
2
me.
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's my fault, Fernando. You shouldn't have had
For
to take a
Brooklyn,
foul
they have
right
made
there.
3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
He hits the second from the line. Doris, in basketball, like many sports, you can call some kind of penalty on almost every play. So with that in mind, where do we draw that line?
I would say that most coaches and most players would say as long as there's consistency with officiating, they can adapt to the way the game is being called. As fans, as broadcasters, what we want to see the game remain free-flowing, fluid, pretty, the ability to move and cut and not be impeded in your progress. That's what I want to see.
And we see that most nights.
No doubt.
And doors for Jeff Teague. He's not expected to be the scorer on this team that he once was.
And for Teague, to me, that is a blessing, as he is much better suited as a distributor of the basketball. He's got great vision. He cut down on his turnovers, and therefore his assist numbers increase. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Hawks leading by 12. To the inside. Cuts off the pass.
I knew that was going to happen as soon as he moved over just a little bit.
The pass. It's stolen by Teague. Down low, here's White. Great pass to set up the lay-in. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. 1:37 left in the third. Now Bell. He's been patient so far.
Why is Bell running
on the
point?
Scoreboard yet.
Somebody explain that. Why is Bell running the point guard?
Dinwiddie right side. Beasley the pass to Bell. Clock at 4. Dinwiddie wide open.
Dinwiddie long three.
Target from outside. And so White will bring it up for Atlanta.
Give it to
14 points,
here
their
I'm
largest
tired.
lead in the game.
That is clearly a foul. I heard that all day
long. See which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Hawks second.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
And he makes the first.
And Kevin, this is why Teague is such a valuable player. Solid shooter from anywhere, so he's able to space the defense. He can, with his handle, get inside the paint. There's a lot to like about Jeff Teague. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Timeout called. The Nets, without question, lights out, displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter, or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for White. 7th in scoring, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And you noted it. His
I got stuck on an animation.
Is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him.
Hold up. How many points do... Trey's only got 10? Okay, I gotta get him.
The Nets have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. The first one falls. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Passes to Herter. He kicks it to Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, I just gotta...
In the corner.
Now they're just going to start fouling.
I mean,
not fouling, but double
inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
Dinwiddie against Teague. Pass to Beasley. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie.
Why did it switch me to Dinwiddie for a second?
Out of bounds.
Nice job. Nice defense. That's defense right there. 25 seconds, we can hold it. Hey, just hold it.
25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Crawford against White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice D from Crawford.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And
yeah, I just happened to miss that one. Doris is so correct.
Lead as the buzzer sound.
I just happened to miss that one. That's all that was.
In full effect, and we'll be right back after this.
Oh, yeah. I like this music. Dang, that's a good track. I wonder what track that is.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's the assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right?
Oh, yeah, that was
working
a good
together
play.
to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Crawford. Bell is out there with Beasley. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards,
oh my
gosh, talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better?
How was that a good shot contest? I was behind him.
The one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates?
Okay, I need to stop shooting. I just need to stop.
Give them confidence. That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Beasley came out.
White.
I wanted to actually go for a layup. I don't know why the game.
Taking it the other way.
I guess because I wasn't driving while I was doing that, but
it's stolen by T.
Got to stretch my arm.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Here we go.
White down low, working on Beasley. Fernando can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase
I don't know
your
why,
mistakes.
but Beasley kind of looks like what's his name?
Here's White. But he was some nice D.
Beasley kind of looks like what's his name? Brandon Ingram.
To the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Back to Beasley. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the...
Oh, I'm subbed out? Probably because I'm tired.
What we know unequivocally is Spencer Dinwiddie is
subbed
far
out for
more
about
than
3 minutes. Kevin Durant. Oh, my matchup is Kevin Durant. Why? Why?
Terrific basketball player. Let's remember he scored 1,400 on his SATs. His mom was a professor at USC, and there's something very special about being raised in an academic environment.
Oh, wow. Durant's not really fighting
in the corner. Reddish. Here's White.
He can't. Oh.
Again, missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup,
that should have been a foul.
Exactly where you
I felt
want
like, but okay.
And Doris, you talk about Dinwiddie's book
just brush it off.
His parents wanted him to attend Harvard.
He chose instead, Kevin, to attend the University of Colorado, believing the Pac-12 would be a better stepping stone to the NBA. And think about it, even now, this guy's not shy about challenging authority. He will keep his coaches on their toes.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game. Lights out.
Now. And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show.
I am going to be staying glued to this man.
The price of admission
like right on race.
By itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team.
I'd rather stay on every.
And on the road,
I'd rather stay on Durant than I do everybody else.
The fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer.
He's going to kind of waste the clock here.
During that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
We got to let Trey get his points.
Young's shot is off.
I probably could
have. I don't know if he's tired.
Try to go for a rebound.
He's definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
I can sag off of him. I really don't care.
Drops in the tray.
Okay, never mind. Let me stop.
Just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Let me stop.
Big time calm in the face of a big time moment. Go ahead, Spencer Dinwiddie.
White dishes to Collins. And it's sent back by Allen. Allen, and it's out of bounds.
Wow.
Touched by Allen.
I'll give him that. That was good block, but.
And Atlanta has possession. Here now is Dinwiddie. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And the
jump ball.
Up, so
I was going to say time ball, but it's a whoa, Durant, what y'all doing? Durant and John Collins look like they're going to fight. Oh, we got a female ref? Cool.
Brooklyn with the ball. White with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. White against Dinwiddie. Back. Terrific assist.
Nice.
Solid play all around.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh my gosh, okay, we gotta hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball, hold the ball.
Right, you can't let that kind of missed opportunity
you have to waste this clock like I don't know what.
White against KD. Outside Collins. 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19.
No. Oh, I should have just taken a darn shot.
Young against Dinwiddie.
Not got another chance.
To the middle. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Durant.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the
Trey gets play all with the
Young's
screen.
got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Ice
still got to play because Durant.
Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Let him take.
Can't get that one to fall. White against Durant. Over in the corner.
That's not a mismatch.
Nice ball
back.
by Atlanta. Now here's White. There's the triple. And
oh my God.
You got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Hey, just passing me right here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Oh, I thought he was going to leave me the room to just pop it. Because I was darn sure going to take that.
And that hurts.
Oh my gosh.
Get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Splash.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
39
They're down
points.
by 7. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Quick three.
A little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Yeah, this game is pretty much a wrap. They're subbing me out. Nice job, nice win. Get him ready for TK 2-1.
And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really worked for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have